Hello everyone, welcome to GNU according to CD, that is Government of National Unity. Mara South Africans, what is the color of your problem? What is the color of your problem? It looks like it's green, white, and green because I've come across two videos. Not I come across, it's you guys who actually were like, hey, CD, can you please check if it's true that the Nigerians were cleaning the streets of Pretoria and Kempton Park today? And I'm like, really? Oh, okay. Let's check this out. Oh, lo and behold, they are cleaning the streets of Pretoria and Kempton Park. Okay, let me not laugh. Let's commend the cleaning campaign. Clearly, they are now listening to South Africans that are complaining about the filth that they have brought into our streets, cities, and towns. And now I'm not quite sure what this PR campaign is all about, because it's clear what South Africans want. South Africans are saying, no, 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 no. We want you gone. Sinfuna nhambile, not cleaning our streets. But now, again, I don't understand why where you are supposedly working, your working station, which of course the streets of South Africa, because you don't have an office, you don't have a job to go to in the morning. Your only office is the streets, the same streets that you destroy, and the same buildings that you live in and that you destroy, and the communities that you also destroy. And now you're videotaping for who to be impressed? Because this is not impressive at all. I'm seeing some people praising them. Oh, this is a great job you are doing. No, you can never praise a fish for swimming, because hygiene, it's supposed to be part and parcel of who we are. Otherwise, we are going to digress back to the 17th century, where diseases were the order of the day because of dirt, lack of hygiene. Do you know the say, it's raining cats and dogs? Do you know where that say comes from? Let me explain. So back in England, yeah, most of these says come from the Victorian times and prior to that. If you know anything about England, I mean, the evidence is still there. If you do visit England or you're living in England, everything is compacted. Houses are too close to each other. There is no space basically to breathe. You'll be lucky if you had a yard in your complex or even in your house. Now, take that scenario of today and take it back to the 16th, 17th, 18th century, even way before. Remember the bubonic virus, as well as Corona 1912, I think it was 1914. All those diseases, including chickenpox and all of that stuff, it was born out of the filth that England used to find itself in. And English people were not allowed to bath until the Queen has bathed. If you bathed before the Queen, you thought you were better than the Queen. But let's go back to it's raining cats on dogs. Now, one day there was a heavy rain in England that basically sunk some ceilings. And when these ceilings were sunk in, the following day, when the English people woke up, they saw cats and dogs lying on the streets. Why? Because in the ceilings of their roofs, they lived cats and dogs, mice, rats, you name them. And when that heavy rain hit, they were all lying dead on the streets of England. And that is why today people say it's raining cats and dogs. Why? Because of that say. So the point that I'm trying to make here is there is no way that you have to take a video and proudly boast that you are cleaning the streets of the same streets you have filthed, if there's such a word. that you've made unbearably to walk by or to even stand and wait for somebody because they are scary. The buildings that they hijack, everything that they touched in South Africa has been destroyed. If you go to Point Road in Durban, since the raids of Commissioner Kwanazi, oh my goodness, you should see Point Road. Point Road looks so refreshed, and it's almost like how it used to be before the green, white, and green people arrived there. Nice. Now, can the rest of the country where these people are, same thing happens? But it looks like what they are trying to do is manipulation. That is what I believe they are doing. They are trying to manipulate the inspectors, including Home Affairs and every department that is busy right now, collecting them and sending them home so that when they get there, they find what they, I don't know, it's manipulation. This is manipulation, and there's no way that we can praise a fish for swimming. It cannot be. You need to be clean anyway. You cannot be doing, I don't know, I can't even call that business. That's not business. That's not business that you guys do on those streets. It's not business. So I don't know, guys. Yeah, so it's confirmed. Yeah, indeed, the green, white, and green were busy cleaning the streets of Kempton Park and Pretoria today. And probably the same campaign happened in Hillbrow. I tried to check videos. Maybe the campaigners there, they did not take a video and they just cleaned Hillbrow. But this does not reverse the fact that South Africans want you guys gone back home. Your home needs you. It needs you to go fix it. Cleaning our streets is not going to help. It's just not. You need to go home and go fix the country, starting with cleanliness. Hygiene is very important. Otherwise, diseases are going to start spreading. And then you're going to start giving birth to deformed children because of the toxicity in the air, pollution. And in as much as what y'all were doing is quite interesting, it's the beeps for me. I'm not quite sure who supplied those beeps. Is it the minister, what do you call it, the Metro of Ekurhuleni that did? Because if it's the Metro of Ekurhuleni that did, that means the Metro is okay with you guys staying in South Africa. And it's okay with you not going away as South Africans are asking you guys to go. It makes no sense unless they supplied it for themselves because they wanted to embark on this campaign. And where was Home Affairs at this point? Because they look like a lot of them. They could have gotten so many of them and lined them up and then checked the status in South Africa. Because I'm telling you, the majority of them are illegal here in South Africa. And some of them possess South African IDs that they've gotten illegally. So Home Affairs missed an opportunity right there, both Pretoria and in Kempton Park. So once again, one is left asking oneself a question. Why are these ones untouchable? Why can't the Home Affairs and the police collect them and send them back home? This is just lying to us. It's not going to work. South Africans said, go home. Don't clean our streets. We'll do it ourselves once you are gone, but go home. Your home is needing you. I mean, you saw what happened at the United Nations, it was the day before yesterday. Nigeria getting 3 votes not to be part of the United Nations Human Rights Council. Why? Because there they are human rights violators. People can't march. You march, you are thrown in prison. You say something in criticism of the government and you are thrown in prison. And you still want to be part and parcel of the Human Rights Council of the United Nations? What do you think was going to happen? Do you think all those countries are just going to allow a human rights violator to be sitting in the council? Clearly goes to show as well that when the United Nations Council seat, the 2 African seats permanent citizens are going to be allocated. Nigeria is not going to be one of those countries simply because of the way they're treating their people. Because that seat also includes oversight of human rights across the planet. So if you're violating these rights, how are you then going to vote if you are given veto power to vote for human rights atrocities that are happening elsewhere, while your country, as a permanent member of the United Nations, you are perpetuating the same crimes in your country? So you can kiss it goodbye. These are the things that you're supposed to go back home to fix, not to sweep our streets, that you're still going to dirty tomorrow. So yeah, those South Africans who were asking for me to check this video, yeah, that is exactly what happened. Yeah, it's confirmed. They were cleaning our streets, both Pretoria and in Kempton Park, which is laughable, by the way, as far as I'm concerned. Other than that, guys, the color of your problem, seriously, South Africans, goodbye.